than like the higher end of mid-tier, but he definitely has matchups where he just feels so oppressive.
But we do have to appreciate that is a fantastic sweatshirt.
Yes.
Rocking it hard. And then Basan's an Olimar main, right?
Yes, I believe, or technically Elf, but yes, Olimar.
Great, of course.
He does still have a Sonic. He still likes Sonic in this. It's just not the same as Smash 4, obviously, as he was in there. But Olimar, Basan's other main or secondary in Smash 4, got buffed a lot.
Yeah. Damage output is nuts.
Yes, and just being able to swing your aerials like normal aerials is also a huge deal.
Not just have them clanked out by nothing.
Yes.
So that means it's going to be a game of keep away for Basan, assuming that regardless of Ganondorf or Ridley, that's just going to be, can I get to touch this little alien?
Yes.
If the answer is yes, it's probably going to go okay for Natu. If the answer is no, it's
I
Basan.
wouldn't be surprised if Basan ran away with it. I know Natu does hate Olimar, and he hates Elf more.
Why?
Because he likes Pikmin 2, and they never included Louie from Pikmin 2.
Nope. Yeah, that's a good point. They could have all 4 of them.
Exactly. Starting on Pokemon seems to be a standard thing. Red Pikmin stopping all of his fireballs. It's actually kind of insane.
Yeah, that's very good for him to know. That makes Red Pikmin even more viable, or not viable, but useful in this matchup.
Yes. I know people have been kind of ragging on Ridley for his insane neutral air, but I've definitely seen from Natu a lot more than just neutral air, although I feel like neutral air might actually be really good against Pikmin in this matchup.
Yeah, I was just noticing that, because you always need to know your Pikmin get off me options.
Ooh.
Oh!
That almost looked untechable, but I don't think it quite
I didn't
was.
see the red splash. I saw the red splash there.
Yes.
That'll do it.
That back air is huge, and it is, though not as strong as you may think it would be, it's still, if you're off stage, you're going to die at 110. Although, paired with Ridley's, I believe it's top 10 in the game run speed for ground. Oh,
great purple forward smash,
yes.
reading that landing there, spacing around it. And Basan's back in this?
Yeah. That down tilt just goes so far.
And it seems like Natu wants to get the Pikmin off, but he knows that he wants to be punishing Basan coming back to stage.
Yes.
And he's struggling with decision making. And honestly, I think both are fine, but he needs to commit to one and not kind of vary between the two.
Yes. I do like him throwing at the forward air there. It almost forced him to jump away or retreat rather than the neutral air would just do similar things. Forward air comes up as more of a threat. That does a lot.
Pikmin desyncs hurting Basan. And Basan actually was doing a very good job of running away.
Ooh, the up smash.
Until like those last couple seconds. And making Natu, even though he's on stage, feel pressured.
Yes.
The command grab doesn't kill that early.
But it still, it racks up so much damage. Even at the ledge like that, it still did 20 damage.
Especially for such a little character. Like, Alpha's light.
He is very light. That neutral air, oh no.
38% on this stock from Natu. Like, Basan looked like he's throwing a lot of Pikmin, but Natu must be getting them off relatively quickly.
I liked his decision to start camping platform there, for that might kill. Yep, that is going to take it.
And that's something you can mash out of, but the difference in percent between you and Ridley is what matters, right?
Yes.
If Ridley's lower than you, it's going to be much harder to mash out.
Yes, it can be very hard to mash out of the loop, even at 0 at times. It's also just catching onto it, because it does move very fast. It's a very, when you hit it, you get so much off of it. It does have quite a bit of startup, but you just get so much. You get a ton of damage. You almost always get stage control. And it's,
These two have almost been like taking turns on stocks of which they get to play.
Going for the down B, that would have been disgusting.
Yeah, and now a rough recovery situation. Goes for the down air spike, gets a weak, the sour spot hitbox.
Yeah,
Natu makes back.
But good stuff for Natu going slightly higher to not get hit by the spike hitbox. Not sure if that was taking the 18% from that due to him hitting his mouth.
Yeah.
That hurts. But he's living to 183, which is kind of insane. This character, though he is a heavyweight, he has the size of a super heavyweight. Yeah. Very easy to hit. Even up throw, especially with blue Pikmin will kill.
And if it's anything like the last few games, now it's Natu's turn to play.
Yes.
That stock was Basan's to play with, and now it's Natu.
Yes.
But
wow. That red Pikmin, I feel like Basan may want to opt to try and get 2 reds and a purple here. Ooh, that back air, not quite going to take it, but still very close. Oof. That back air can cover so many ledge options. Throwing him off stage again.
But I feel like importantly...
Ooh, drop ledge back air, super good from Natu there.
I feel like importantly, Basan was starting to learn the neutral air spacing in that game. Because you actually saw he took Natu's second stock with the well-placed forward smash that was purple underneath it.
Yes.
So like he waited for the first hitbox, and it doesn't look like it makes it all the way back around.
It does, however, it doesn't hit shorter enemies, which Olimar is no exception to.
No. So if Basan can take advantage of that again, like I feel like the beginning of the game was all Natu, and then it started to rotate.
Yes.
So he can definitely keep that momentum in his favor, even though he lost.
Definitely. I think Basan, it was a fairly even game, and with how fast Olimar can rack up damage, only having Natu at about 30%, it really doesn't matter as much. If you camp him for a little bit, get some Pikmin on him, he's going to be taking 30, 40, and he's going to have to start doing something about it. And also, noticing that red Pikmin, it ate every single fireball.
And I'm wondering if that's locationally based. Like, that's probably only if it sticks to his head. If it sticks to the body or the bottom, probably not.
Yes, if it sticks to his head, but also just throwing it. When he starts charging fireballs, if he throws the red Pikmin, it'll effectively punish it and just leave him stuck there while still having a Pikmin on him.
And there's so much more to thinking about that character. Interesting.
I'm not sure what I think about this pick. I guess I don't know that much about Sonic, admittedly, in Ultimate. I think Basan in friendlies once in like day 2 is the only Sonic I've played against since this game's come out.
And I do know that the Sonic mains have been putting in work with this character. Like 6WX is still doing well. Ken's not dominating Japan, but he's still like top 5 in most things. So it's definitely viable.
Oh, for sure.
And I think the thing is, my guess is what Basan was feeling was he couldn't get in against Ridley. Which, realistically, I think Alf should be playing the keep away game and just like trying to get a raw forward smash for the kill. But if he wants to be getting in and doing damage, the pick makes sense.
Calling up the jump out of shield, jumping up and up airing immediately, that was very good. It looks like so far it's working out okay for him. It's gone there. Oh, that not going to take it, but definitely gives him good advantage here.
And Basan actually with Sonic has a much better recovery. Like, it's a lot less vulnerable. He can get off the ledge a little bit easier. Gets that dash forward smash.
Beautiful. Although Ridley, he can just kind of steal your stock, deal you 40 damage, and you die. That homing attack, actually, punishing the jump away, that homing attack is so much better. Ooh. Oh my god, he wanted to end his life.
And going for the back air still, knowing how far this character can go, I'm liking this pick from Basan. Even if the matchup might not be strictly better, he feels much more comfortable, and it's showing. Like, these combos are clean.
Wow, yes. You can tell he just loves this character. Ooh, that back air going to take it. 81% on Natu, though Ridley is no stranger to damage. He, for how big he is not quite heavy enough to take that at times.
And now Natu's finally getting his footing.
I really like that wait after the down tilt, waiting the option. Ooh, up smash, not quite going to take it. Ridley, a little heavier than that.
But still a great punish option, and that back air will take it. Just keeping that pressure on. Natu could not land, or at least he did not feel like he could land.
Yeah, I guess one thing I noticed more in the previous game is that whenever Basan did have Natu in disadvantage, he wasn't getting as much off of it as Natu was when Basan was in disadvantage. And with Sonic, it is a lot easier to put someone in disadvantage, I feel. Or just when they are in disadvantage, you can do so much more to them. As you can cover so much more space so much faster. Ooh, the parry to the grab.
Pretty. And the combos with Sonic are so much faster. I feel like he's getting his combos in, and then he can space again, which he was definitely, I think, outspacing Natu in the last game, but Natu's definitely capitalizing on the advantage state much better.
Yes. I noticed that Natu held down when he used that uppie before, which is very scary as really, because if you hold down a second too early, you will go straight down.
Ooh, yeah.
Because it's, that's actually really rough. It's similar to a Fox uppie, but you only have 4 angles total. You can only go straight up, forward and downwards, back and slightly upwards, and just about straight down.
Useful.
And he cannot be reversive either. So if he is facing away from you without any jumps, ooh, that down air!
Great aggressive down air.
Nearly a useless down air usually, however, that was the best use I've ever seen of it, I'm not going to lie.
And he could see that, like, Basan was going to chase him all the time. Basan does not really let Natu breathe unless he's charging spin dash. So, like, great stuff to Natu.
Yeah. One thing I would like to see Natu do, see, that's exactly what I'm talking about. It's actually, that move has an insanely strong spike hitbox that I've seen people punish regrabs with, where you go straight downwards and grab ledge with it.
And yeah, they just die.
Let's see how getting this homing attack, getting him out of distance. Ooh.
And you saw Basan charge that up smash. He wants this kill. He's getting a little antsy. He knows that Natu can end his life probably with a forward smash right now.
Yes, and you can tell Natu's playing a bit more careful, spacing a bit better now almost. Forward to a very different angle in this game.
Oh!
Putting him in a very awkward spot. Actually, I believe that one was Natu letting go. If they don't mash, you will just go straight to the blast zone. If he hits a button, though, it'll send you upwards.
Interesting.
And the footstool.
No, he just...
wasn't, I swear I heard a footstool.
That was spring into air dodge, but he just was too far away.
Very unfortunate.
He committed too far off stage.
Unfortunate. Basan definitely put up a much better fight with the Sonic. Very good stuff from both of them, though.
And if Basan could have kept his composure, like, I just think he lost that third stock to anxiety. Like, he started picking kill options that he didn't need to pick that were going to be punishable. I'm looking forward to seeing him improve.
Yeah, honestly, he's